Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? So, today we're going to be finishing up Chapter 3 and starting and working Chapter 4. If you're just joining us, we're working on a dark sci-fi. This is the first sci-fi I've written or written. Um, kind of waking up. It is 4:57 in the morning, and so, you know, let's just be honest, I'm not fully awake at this point. The stuff we're using as a resource, and I'll go over that real quick just in case it'll help you guys also, is we're using stuff from the Tell Foundry. I watched a bunch of their videos as a resource. I watched a bunch of Quinn's Ideas resource books, and I've watched a crap ton of the stuff off of Brandon Sanderson's um, YouTube channel. Absolutely, that guy is a brilliant guy. And so we're flying through here. We've got our character creation, our world creation, and all that done. We've got some of the earlier chapters roughed out, and we are currently right here in which our character, Sam, is about to use his cyber deck to try to penetrate some files on a backbrain AI system, in which we'll get into that further right here. Um, so we've already worked out this dialogue very well. So right now we're at where Sam states, I pulled out my cyber deck and began to set it up, loading the programs I thought I would need to be quicker to access. I don't like how he said that. Okay. And we're just going to make this thought quicker access too. Yeah, right there. That's exactly what we're about to do. Hey, good morning, Nita Freak. I hope you're having a great day. Boom, we've got that fixed. So, right off the bat, we're going to go over the questions he would have asked because it's almost illogical for us to just have him jump in and plug into something when he knows that this corporation, you know, isn't doing it on their own, right? So, there's going to be some obvious questions. Did they have any issues with viruses or other security protocols? I mean, not, oh, sorry, you guys. I might need to know in advance. Know about in advance. Uh, Man, I'm gonna wake up here in a second. Don't worry. Um, that we have, we'll dialogue that in from the corporate guy. Um, why are you not using your assets? I figured we'll answer that real quick. Where did it come from? And what am I looking for? Those are all things we're going to want to define before he jumps in. Then we will plunge into cracking the cybernetic device, of course, and then we'll move on to chapter 4. So that should take nothing at all for us, right? I'm gonna. Hey Diggler, good morning. I'm gonna get a little coffee in me real quick. Grab a Kleenex, and then we're gonna be off and right. It is officially 5, so you know. Okay. Okay. Now we got to remember or think of what he said. And it's saying, Okay. So, Sam, they noticed some resistance in retrieving the files. Some of it was barriers, and some of it was an active system hiding files. It seemed. Okay, this guy is gonna swear. Swore. Okay, and there is the wrong there. Hey, Avalonus, good morning. Okay, boom. Okay, so this is what he's telling him. Sam, they noticed some resistance in retrieving the file. Some of it was barriers and some of it was active systems hiding files. It seemed the AI was still present in some manner. Our head technopath swore that there was a residual presence of the owner, but we deemed that to be highly unlikely. That makes sense, right? We're happy with that. Okay, next. Jump into this next one. And we're going to just jump right in with. Mm, it's not Sam. We got to keep this in first person on Sam, right? Hey, it sucks. How are you doing this morning? I hope you guys are all having a great day, by the way. Okay, I wondered why a corporation would not be using their own assets to retrieve the data files. Mm. Okay. Well, good. I hope the job interview goes great, actually. Okay, so let's go through this. I wondered why a corporation would not be using their own assets to retrieve the data file. But this was too good of an opportunity to ruin with unneeded questions, and maybe this was an off the books project, one that was not actually authorized or known about throughout the corporation. So that answers that question, and we don't even have to do a whole bunch of back and forth. Boom. So we get that taken care of, right? So we know he'd want to know where it comes from, right? So then we go like this. I'm not sure how we say that yet best. Supposedly people don't notice when you say I said. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Right? And there, we've got that. Good morning, Fire Debug. I hope you're having a great day. So we've got that. Okay. Okay. Eventually, I'm going to we're going to drop the corporate man, the man from the corporation. I'll either backtrack it and we'll give him a name in the past, or after we're done with proving what we're doing, we'll be informed more and we'll know what his name is. So he won't be the man from the corporation probably after this chapter, just so you guys know. We'll give him an actual name. Boom. That'll be great. Hmm. Let's think of how we're saying this. Okay, let me remember which prison hawk, which corporation had the prison hawk. I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna give all these corporations and stuff names probably over the weekend because we're about to get into so we're dealing with these guys are from Corporation 2. That's placeholder group, the elves, blah blah blah. Sorry, my thing went beep. That's how we know we don't have sound anymore. I really wish I'd quit doing that. I really need to just get one of those placeholder elf group. Looking for our corporations. I believe it's Corporation 1 that has the prison hook, but okay, mine. It's placeholder Corporation 3 has the prison hook, guys. Large scale mining and industrial corporation. Let me make dang sure. Yeah, Corporation 1 got breached all over the place. Corporation 2, who this guy works for, is the Military Technologies and AI Corporation. Yeah, good to know, right? Okay. Well, you know what? I'll leave that like that because we're gonna remove that later on. And mm, okay. Okay, responded. Boom. Now we've got that. So we're done with that. We've got boom. We know where it came from, right? Flight crew of the. Okay. Now we need to know what am I looking for? Do we just go right into ask or do we say it and then no. That's definitely wrong. Curious. Curious. Well, I'm misspelling curious by such a. Oh, there it is. Okay. And honestly, this is a rough draft, guys, so we'll fix the dialogue will be better when we're actually through all the drafts. By draft 2, this will sound much better. And placeholder groups will be disappeared. We'll have actual names. Scientists, shareholder of the corporation. I'm not sure if scuttled is the right word either, you guys, just so you know. Do we call it craft or ships? How do we say it? So the man from the corporation had a serious look on his face. On a oh, he was on a prison hulk that had a very special prisoner. It was one of our scientists and a shareholder of the corporation. We need to know the location of the prison hulk. It seems he did something to the others. Wait, on the crew. Other crew members. then scuttled the ship somewhere before leaving on a small space train. Okay, boom. Small transport ship. His remains were only recently found on one of the planets that was being reclaimed. He died. Okay. Okay. I feel that that's good right there. We get the idea of what happened, right? So we know what we're going for. We know kind of some stuff about this dude. We know he killed the other people on the ship. Okay, so now. Okay, boom. They're like, hey, we'd rather you bust that into two things. Okay, we like it in two things then. I watched as he cautious. Oh, as he reached cautiously. Do I want to be cautiously reached or reached cautiously? I feel cautiously reached. Copy. Do you guys feel the same? Okay, I watched as he cautiously reached into the metal box. Yeah, that sounds so much better. See, it's interesting how just the small thing like that would make it smoother. That coffee's gonna make us a little smoother too. Cautiously reached into the metal box and picked up the small AI system. I was flooded with anticipation as he laid it into my hands. The technology was a work of art. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. So we're about to break that file, guys. This whole thing we can throw away. We know that I mean what's about to happen here, right? This is gonna happen. He's gonna be offered a job, but it's not by the drug dealer. It's by the crime boss. It's not even by the crime boss at this point. We've actually eliminated that out. It's by the corporate dude. The crime boss is gonna be part of it. We all know that. I've got to add corporate dude up in our characters area later on too. The planet side part, I don't even know where it is yet, so I guess we're about to find out. Okay. I started working to establish a near field connection to the device, running a variety of data link programs. Finally, I started getting an interface. The AI system itself began unexpectedly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a lot. Okay. I started working to establish a near field connection to the device, running a variety of data link programs. Finally, I started getting an interface, and the AI system itself began unexpectedly providing the missing codes for the linking program. This made me nervous about what I was dealing with. But at this point, let's find the wording. Basically, he's. I'm trying to think how we say this, guys. Okay, I said. Okay, I'm going to go in now. This might take a bit. I said as I began to initiate. Whoa. Okay. That's going to be I'm going in. Okay, I'm going to go in now. I think we can get rid of now. I'm going to go in. This might take a bit, I said as I began to initiate a mental link with the device through. Oh, you know what? Okay, so there, we've got him going in now. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom. Let's click over the next one. Okay. Okay, so honestly, since none of us, I think, have ever entered into a cyberspace, um, it's really hard for me to describe one since I've never been in a cyberspace before. I know, big shock. So we're just making this out of our butt. That'll be okay. Okay, boom, boom. Obviously, we don't need two of those. Boom, boom. Okay, entering into the cyberspace the cyberspace of an advanced system was always different. The landscape was a generated version of the environment, mostly one that okay, mostly alien, with small connections to the real world, usually created by the programmer. In this case, I assumed it had been crafted by the owner. Okay. I don't want to get too far into the explaining what it looks like and messing with that, you guys. Okay, I assumed it had been crafted by the own. This one was strange in many ways, and the feeling I was not alone was okay. Boom. Okay, so at this point, I feel that we would know who this guy is, right? So let's figure out what are we calling this guy. Okay, for the first memory I found was of the stasis prison, in which I don't feel I need that. I think we can get rid of in which, and we can get rid of that. I experienced the daily visits Eric, the owner of the AI, had been making. Paradise. Okay, so we've got that. Let's read this. I assumed it had been crafted by the owner. This one was strange. Okay. This one was strange in many ways, and the feeling I was not alone was ever present. I was able to find a mix of memory files faster than I expected, but it was as if they had been laid out for me to find with ease. The first memory file I found was of the stasis prison. Okay. I experienced the daily visits Eric, the owner of the AI, had been making to the prisoner held in the virtual prison construct. The prisoner was a female, and either he or the prisoner had reconstructed the virtual environment to be more like a planet-side paradise than a prison environment. Then, the prison environment often used, okay, to punish the prisoners used. Get rid of that. Boom. Right? It's a prison. So we know that that would be like that. Now we're going to click this over here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, boom. I realized quickly this, do I want this, that, this? I realized quickly this was likely the person the corporation was looking to find, but I was not sure how I had came to that conclusion. Obviously, you guys realize that the AI system is feeding him information, and it's not so neutral, right? Good. Okay, after that, I watched as more and more data flowed by with no control over what. Trying to think of how we're saying this. After that, I watched as more and more data flowed by. Dun, dun, dun. And that I'll probably rewrite in some capacity. I'm gonna just be honest. Hey, Una Moss. Good morning. I hope you're having a great one. After that, I watched as more and more data flowed by. With no control over it, I was unable to grasp what it was. Let's see. Let's think. What copyright issues? When I load this into the system, um, which I'll load into just an upload thing. What do you mean? What copyright issues? You'll have to tell me what you're meaning. So I have proof because I'm streaming our writing of it right now that I'm coming up with it, and when I upload it to YouTube, Oh, I'll earn money. So when I upload it onto what is it called? Nook, I own the rights to this. I'm writing it. And so I'm going to upload this onto Nook. I have proof that I developed it because we're streaming it live. And then on top of that, it's being uploaded to YouTube. And so, what kind of copyright issue would we be having? Um, I would sue them because I would have proof of concept that I developed it today. And so bad people could do that, but they would have to then try to prove that they created the idea before me, in which I'm more than glad with having lawyers sue the crap out of them. And so they want to do that, I'll gladly sue them into the ground for all of their money. On top of that, when I upload this onto YouTube, it's copyrighted. As in, like, all my videos are copyrighted. I'm able to go after people for stealing anything or misuse of my videos. And so, literally within minutes of me doing this, it will be copyrighted. In fact, pretty sure there's copyright controls on just Twitch alone. And so, if a bad person wants to attempt to do that, they will be sued. Just gonna say. And I'm pretty okay with suing people. Like, as in, like, I'm more than okay with it. And so, good luck to them. We can prove original writing right here. They can go and do what they want to do. But I'm going to get electronic files on all their stuff, in which all electronic files have an actual memory tag that has the date of everything that was done. And so, unless they can prove that they created it before today, before this second, which I can prove, they'll get sued into the ground. And I mean, I will viciously sue, not just kind of like messing around sue. I would sue, like in a mean way. But that's okay. But they could try. But I am more than willing to have lawyers deal with that. Like, that's just how it goes. And so, yeah, this will totally be uploaded. It'll be rewritten to a point before it's uploaded, but we can prove everything because it's being done live and recorded, copyrighted on Twitch, and copyrighted also on YouTube. So I mean, like, that's kind of how, because it's double copyrighted as of now. And so I don't know. They want to go for that, they can. I'll get a subpoena for their computer, and then I'll have a computer guy who I know who will break their computer to crap and will find all the data, including the date tags on anything they worked on, including they'll find the actual data on them watching this thing. And so that's how. Simple way. I've got real computer dudes in my world. I'm not a computer dude, but I know a dude that can get whatever information off of somebody's computer I feel like getting. And so we do that. So moving on, let's focus on the book. Okay, after that, I watched as more and more data flowed by. With no control over it, I was unable to grasp what it was. I explored further into the system trying to find the memory file of the days. The days? Okay, let's remember what his name was. What did we say he had done to the ship, by the way? Scuttled it. We did say that. You guys do know that YouTube copyrights the videos you upload, right? You have copyright protection in all videos you upload, including the stuff inside of it. I mean, that's just one of the things they do for you. And so that is kind of handy. Okay. Oh, they were asking about if I was worried about the copyright issues or if somebody would steal my idea. And so I explained that by doing this, we're protecting ourselves anyway. It's automatically copyrighted under YouTube, and we can prove the exact date, minute, and time that we actually came up with everything. So we're writing a book, is what we're doing. Red District. Hope you're having a great day, by the way. I also hope you're having a good day, by the way. Um, after that, I watch as more and more data float by. Blah blah. Yeah, yeah. People can try. We'll have this done. Oh no, nobody's gonna do that. It's gonna be you guys. You guys are overly worried about somebody attempting to steal this when it's not even done. Like flat out. I'm not worried about it that much. We'll be fine. It automatically gets copyrighted when we upload it into YouTube, if you guys didn't know that. And then on top of that, literally, if you can prove that you developed something before somebody went and tried to steal it, you can sue them. It's that easy. And so we would literally sue them into the ground. And that's just how it goes. And so let's all take a deep breath and focus on just writing a book before we worry about somebody stealing a book that we haven't written yet. I'm pretty good with that. I feel that you guys are watching. I don't feel that we're going to have a problem with it. We don't even have a book written yet. Okay? So let's focus on what we have to focus on, which is not a bunch of stuff that lawyers would focus on later. And lawyers are pretty good at doing the lawyering thing. We're attempting to just write a book. That's it. Okay. So, okay, boom. After pushing forward further into the construct, I began to see a pattern to the way the data appeared to be stored. Okay. Why does that look wrong? Do you guys feel that that looks wrong? Okay, killing the crew and leaving all the remaining power going to only a few of the systems supporting the stations. Let's get rid of this. To only the systems supporting the stasis prison. Why did it change that like that? I don't like that at all. Supporting the station prison. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. From there, he forced himself into the life support systems and overrode the safeties that were in place. Section by section, he shut them down, killing the crew and leaving all the remaining power going to only the system supporting the stasis prison the woman was in. A woman, okay, was in. Got it. Boom. Okay. Now we have to make up a where we are at though, right? Because now we need actually to know where we were. Hold on one second. Let me click this over real quick. Let me think here. Okay, after pushing forward further into the construct, after pushing forward further into the constructed reality, I began to see a pattern to the way the data appeared to be stored. I had finally found it. Eric had boarded one of the transport shuttles and from there established a connection to the main system aboard the prison hulk. From there, he forced himself. Do we even need from there? Or do we want to say then he forced himself into the life support? We can fix that in revision. We don't need to fix that right now. Let's just be honest, guys. After that, he simply set the ship to orbit the outer rim of the star system and flew off. So, now we're making up a name for a system that we don't know the name of the system, guys. Holy crap, right? What do we want to call it? Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna call it the oh no, this is the star system, but I get you. Donald Net would probably not work. We're not going to use my name in here probably. Tritar. Boom. We feel like that. Okay, finding out which system it was seemed to only take minutes. It was the Trintari system. One I had never heard of. Okay. You know what? This should go before it. Let's do this. Watch this. We'll fix this so it'll sound better. It was, comma, boom. One I never heard of. Get rid of this. Boom, boom. Right? Okay, so let's reread that now. Finding out which system it was seemed to only take a few minutes. It was, okay, it was one I had never heard of. You know what? Boom, we don't need that. Actually, only a few minutes. One I had never heard of. It was the Trintari system. But but I had the coordinates to it. It was far away and on the edge of what was considered human space. Boom! Right there, right? We're good? I thought so too. Okay. Boom. That feels good? I felt it coming out of the cyberlink. I think so too. Right? Hey, good morning, Avalonis. I hope you're good. Okay, so we've got him out of the cyberlink. This is letting me know. Boom, boom. Stupid stuff. Stupid stuff. That's my cyber stuff protecting me. That always likes to tell me some stuff, some stuff. We'll just ignore that. Just gonna let you know. From here, we'll go into some stuff. I'm going to grab a little bit more coffee because we're still writing. We're obviously going to get through the conversation they're going to have about this, and we're going to jump on to chapter 4, in which we'll at least get the outline of chapter 4 done. We might not get chapter 4 done, but we'll be on to chapter 4. And then from there, blah, blah, blah. We've got other stuff to write. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. Okay. Armed with additional coffee in hand, think we're ready. I don't know if you can ever have enough coffee for this stuff. Okay, guys. Oh, let's put it right here. Boom. Maybe 6 hours is too long. Maybe it's not long enough. I have no idea. Since we're saying that he doesn't actually have full recall of everything that happened while he was in there, I feel 6 hours is reasonable, right? Maybe it isn't. Who knows? Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, let's think of what happens next, since we're making up stuff that's happening next. I feel that's good. Some of the dialogue we're gonna fix up. Oh, boom. And they want me to use gone instead of went. I don't know why they want me to use certain words over other words, to be honest, guys, but I was not sure where the time had gone, but I exclaimed or explained. I wanted exclaimed. Have the information you wanted. This is where we make up another name, you guys. And on back, when I go back through, I'm going to remove the man from the corporation, probably. I'm not sure if I'll back introduce him, in which that's probably what's going to happen. I'll probably give him a name and say what corporation he's from in the earlier writing. I just haven't decided yet, to be honest, guys. That's where we're at on that. Okay. Okay, let's think of where this would go from here, guys. Where would this go from here? That's the big question. Since we're exploration writing, we kind of have to decide what we're doing. We know that he's going to get offered a job to go planet side. I feel we're going to move this offer further out to chapter 4. Mm. Smiles broke across everyone sitting at the table. Sam, great job. I will make sure you get taken care of, well taken care of, said the man from the corporation. Boom, boom. I can't remember what we called the drug, guys. So I'm going to have to go back up here, see what drug we called it earlier on, right? Okay, Zach and Sarah. What are we asking for? Boom, boom, boom. Bliss and Amper. Okay. See? That easy? I think that we've already said that, so mm. I am going to back do the man from the corporation's name probably. So part of this is going to get rewritten, to be honest. I'll have to decide exactly how. So let's get the outlining. Okay, so that's where we're leaving that. That's chapter 3 done. This, we're going to jump over here. This is going to be part of Assemble the Team anyway. We know that the next day he is going to be offered a job, right? So we're going to jump into chapter 4. I feel that we need to almost put the getting back to Zach and Sarah's back in here. But really, in all honesty, I'm going to move forward. When I do the read through this and try to fix things, I'll try to figure out where I'm going to get him back to Zach and Sarah's. That part I'm not really a 1,000,000% sure on, you guys. Just so you know yet. Like, do we want to start off chapter 4 with him getting back to Zach and Sarah's, or is this the end of it where he goes and parties with Zach and Sarah? That I'm really not sure what to do with the Zach and Sarah situation. I mean, like, obviously he has everything that they would have wanted, like 3 times more than what they wanted. And he has the credits now, blah, blah, blah. So he has cash type stuff. We know that in number 4, I think we jump into outlining number 4 right now. So we know he's going to get a job offer. Okay, here's what I'm going to say we know what's going to happen. Because we're not going to write this until Wednesday, but here I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. He's offered a job after the witnessing of his technopathic skills. We already have got the witnessing part of his technopathic skills. It's no longer planet side, and it's no longer an elven planet, right? It's the prison hulk. To help retrieve a prisoner from a prison hulk. Oh, we can just drop that off. That's gonna make sense there. So he already got the location of the boom. Okay, so we've got that fixed. I feel that that's a good thing. Get rid of this altogether. That's gone now. So this is where we're going to probably put a paragraph where he's in at Zach and Sarah's. I'll make up that paragraph later. Let's focus on number 4 in all honesty, because then that's going to give me a little bit of time to go and get around extra today. And I kind of like having that extra little bit of time. He is offered a job after witnessing his technopathic skills. Boom, boom. We can actually get rid of that. Okay. So he is going to assemble the team. So we're going to go up to here and go into his friends group. We're going to grab all his friends that we know are going with him, right? We got a whole list of that. We've got boom, boom, boom. We know that Brandon, the aspiring writer, yeah, that's going to be our bard, guys. Okay, boom. Man, I'm going to just grab the whole thing and then we're going to. Are all his friends disposable? Orin. Blake and Toby. Brandon, Blake and Toby, blah blah, Zach and Sarah. Okay. I have no idea what the needed items are yet. I haven't thought that far ahead, in all honesty. I'm going to probably make up a couple items that would be handy to have for what they're going to do. Obviously, somebody's going to die, such stuff in that. Like, one of his friends is going to die, just so you guys know. Um, Here is probably where I'm going to call it for the day, just because I don't have a well thought out what we're doing in 4 yet all the way, other than assemble the team, stuff like that. I would like to be able to think that out through the weekend, go back through what we actually have written right now, make sure it all conforms nicely and stuff like that. And then after that, totally punch forward. So on Wednesday, we'll be working on chapter 4. Friday, we'll be working on more stuff. I honestly don't want to say what we'll be working on Friday. I mean, it'll be this book, but we could be done with chapter 4. We could still be in the middle of chapter 4. I have no idea how long it's going to be. Like, I don't know what the length on the assemble the team part. By chapter 5, we'll be leaving the dock and heading out into space. From there, I honestly don't know exactly what's going to take place, except we know we will eventually get to the prison Hulk. We know we're eventually going to do some stuff on the prison Hulk. I don't want to get too far into the details of what could or could not happen. I do feel that we're going to have some kind of betrayal going on at some point here. I just don't know exactly when. And so hold on 1 second. Let's find somebody to raid over to. Hold on. We'll see if anybody is writing. It looks. Oh, there are other people doing writing. Look at this crap. This is the first time there's somebody else doing a writing. I don't know what they're doing. It looks like they're writing though. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start a raid over to these people that are actually writing because it kind of shocks me that this is the first time we found somebody else writing while doing this. I'm just going to mind blown. Thank you guys for being epic. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you all have an amazing day. Peace and very best wishes.